Hey, welcome, Nick. Good to see you,
Hi,
buddy.
Coach. Good to
I
see you.
wanted to check in with you and give our listeners a feel for how this is going in terms of we've only done a week or so, but we've hit the gym, we've hit the courts, and we've been working on accountability with habits too, right? So
Yes.
can you just give a we did some gym work, how are you feeling after a few days of that?
Well, on the gym, I felt really good when we work out. But then after that, my body started to get sore and really I get hurt from the abs, the my tricep, my leg is hurt, my butt is hurt, everywhere is hurt. And
Yeah.
after a few days, it's getting better actually. And it's feel better now.
Good.
I think that for the next working on in the gym, I'll get less sore than
Yeah.
this time. Yeah,
Yeah. So this is how it works too. Can you remind me of how old you are?
I'm 28 years old.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
you're going to recover really well. But right now, it's
Uh-huh.
like when you go to the gym, your muscles have micro tears on them, and we need to repair those. And that's why it feels
Hmm.
so sore, and it's just not a good feeling. But the good news is, as you just kind of hinted towards, you won't be as sore the next day, like after the next gym session and stuff. So that's great. We're on the
Yeah.
right track, and obviously, our goal is that you play better tennis. Like that's the number one goal, right?
Hmm.
And all
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
other things we're doing is because of that. So getting stronger is one, but the other thing is, working on your health too, right? So I'm
Yeah.
going to share my screen and let's go through the metrics that we've recorded. So people that aren't new or that are new to this is so what I like to do is I'll text Nick through my tracking system of some goals. So we track
Hmm.
his weight once a week, right?
Yeah.
Um, every day at a certain time, he gets a text about how much sugar, right?
Yeah.
And then
Correct.
this is a daily thing. So the weight is once a week. The sugars every day, and how much water we talked about doing water and steps, right? So
Yes.
this is what I've been sending to Nick as just text messages, and he just responds with a number, and it tracks it in the system. So pretty easy to do, right, Nick? Not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Especially I got text message every night to remind me how to put those number on.
Yep,
And
perfect.
also this really good keep me like responsible for what I ate, what I
Mhm.
drink during the day. And for example, if I want like a 20 gram of sugar of coffee, then this helped me a lot because it's in my mind was like, hey, you got to report this at the end of the day. So
Right,
you
right.
don't need
Yeah,
you don't want to do like 20 gram of sugar instead of like just do keep it like 5 gram per day. So it's
sure.
really good
Yeah,
program for me.
good. Well, I'm glad. And look, we're already seeing progress, not stuff that I would normally see of losing over 5 pounds. That's like, you're close to losing, yeah, over 2 kilos. That's
Yeah.
great, man. So really happy to see that. We're going to keep that tracking throughout the
Hmm.
summer. Okay. But I want to look
Yes.
at the other ones because, you beginning sugar was kind of high and it's dropped significantly, but also consistently. So that's really, really good. I'm really happy to
Yeah.
see that. And you
Thank you.
feel like you're feeling better, it sounds like too, from the lack of sugar. I mean, it was hard at first, but kind of getting better now.
Yeah, I mean, like on the court, I also feel a little faster. I mean, like not too fast, but like I
Yeah,
feel
sure.
better when I hit the balls or when I move on the court. The
Yep.
legs feel. I got some footwork now, but I need to
Yeah.
work on that more. More. I
Hmm.
would need to push it more.
Yep. And we're going to talk
Yeah.
about that. We have a next level that we're going to do with this. But I like how
Hmm.
much water you're drinking. You're saying it's getting easier to do that. Does that sound right?
Hmm.
Like you're just being able to drink water more consistently, faster, or more.
Yeah.
Okay,
Um.
good.
At the beginning of the day, I at the beginning from the beginning, I didn't. care much about how much I drink water. I drink water,
Mhm.
so but then I the report is keep me like having the responsibility of every day, so I just push myself
Right.
every day, and then
Yeah.
I keep adding up like 30 hours of water every mornings, and
Hmm.
then at lunch, extra 10 hours every day, and then now
Hmm.
I'm doing 120, and
That's
I
great.
feel normal. I feel
Mhm.
I can do more than that.
Good. Well, that's
Yeah.
fantastic. I think that's huge, especially it can actually help you stay full. Like sometimes your body confuses hunger with thirst. So drinking a lot
Hmm.
of water can keep you from being hungry too. So that's great. And then we also
Yeah.
have steps, and it sounds like you're liking this and you're able to stay consistent over time too, which is great. Our goal is 10,000, right? And
Hmm.
it seems like we're doing great there too. Yeah.
Yeah. I try to increase the step more than this one, but
Yeah.
I normally, if I play tennis for during the day, I play tennis for like 2 hours. That would be
Mhm.
like somewhere around two 7,000 step. But then if
Yeah.
I don't have enough step, if I don't reach my goal, I will do some walking after
Mhm.
the match, after 2 hours of hitting tennis, and then I'll complete like 10,000 step. But uh,
Perfect.
yeah, this is really good for me. I
Perfect.
want to do more step
Yeah.
than this. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the next level of commitment that you're going to do. So yes, we're going to up the steps to I think 12,000 will be a good
Hmm.
goal. So this marker
Yeah.
here that shows 10, I'm just going to raise it up to 12. Okay. And
Yes.
we're going to keep the water. I think your
Hmm.
water, I didn't really have a goal for you. So let's keep 120 as our goal and see
Yeah.
if we can get over 120 consistently. I think in the summer,
Okay.
more is better, but at least 120 is great. And
Yeah.
then also, I want to take sugar out and track it with two different things now. Okay. So,
Yeah.
yes, we definitely want to avoid sugar. You're doing a great job. So, now let's track carbs and let's
Okay.
track protein. Okay, so we'll make it really easy for this. We're going to have the text messages happen in the evening, but what our goals will be is we're going to try to get less than, let's say, 75 grams of carbs, which is sounds
Okay.
easy. Not
Yeah.
easy. 75 is pretty tough, and then
Hmm.
at least 75 grams of protein. So the reason why we want to have those two things to track now is because we want to stay full with less calories. I mean, that's the
I
main
see.
idea here. So carbs don't get you really full,
Yeah.
but they can have energy. But like our goal is to get your body used to using fat as a source of energy, and less on the sugar and the easy energy like carbohydrates are just easy sources of energy for your body to take in. So yeah, you'll
Hmm.
want carbohydrates, before you do a 2-hour tennis match. That's definitely something you'll consider. But
Yeah.
other than that, if you're not playing tennis that day, we'll want to limit that a little bit more and also just pick your timings of it too. If you have hard time sleeping, carbohydrates are good for that. Otherwise, I would avoid
Okay.
them at night.
Okay.
Nighttime is, you're trying to do less of a meal so you can sleep and let your body recover. If you're eating big
Yes.
meals, your body can't really recover. It's digesting all the time. So that might help. Everyone's different, Nick. So we're just going to just play
Yeah.
around with that a little bit. So I'm going to change this tracking a little bit, do that. And then I'm just going to kind of be available for any questions you have in terms of like, hey, coach, looking for some ideas on how to eat more protein, like snack wise, or how do I
Yeah.
add more to I know you mentioned you like brown rice. Like, how do I add protein to my brown rice other than just chicken? I'm getting tired of chicken or something like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
right? So,
Yeah.
so I'll give you some ideas as we go. But honestly, let's keep this simple. If you're able to meet the metrics and meet your goals, there's no need to add levels of complexity to this because
Yeah.
the less obstacles we have, the easier it is to stay healthy. Okay. So
Gotcha.
I'm gonna change those up for us, and then we're gonna check in a week. Obviously, I'm
Yeah.
available on a day-to-day basis, and I'll be seeing you on the tennis court too. So we work in, and let's get in the gym too. So I'll schedule a time to get in the
Yes.
gym for you, and hopefully you won't be as
Definitely.
sore next time, right?
Yes.
All right.
Feel
Good,
exciting.
good. All right,
Yeah.
perfect. I will be in touch with you and we'll get this going soon, okay?
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
your help.
thanks, Nick.
All right. Thank you.